Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to the stream. So, today we'll be continuing on with the Master Mode Knights of the Fallen Empire series, and we are going to be starting with Chapter 8, Taking Flight. That is where we left last time. So, basically, let me just do a quick rundown of what the series is about for anybody new that might be joining. The series is basically me and Kel are running through the Knights of the Fallen Empire and Knights of the Eternal Throne expansions on Master Mode. You could go ahead and access it from chapters here or Shift E. Basically, you could go replay the chapters anytime you want on any difficulty you like. If you do it on Master, you get the achievement for all three if you haven't done it at all. Since I've already kind of done it on other tunes, story mode, kind of have that achievement already. This one, Shroud of Memory, that is an extra one. You can get it from the cartel market. Ooh, they have a sale going on. That's a nice price for that. But anyway, let's not get too distracted. Basically, for the expensive price of 3,800 cartel coins, you could get the Shroud of Memory chapter. Basically, what you do is you kind of go through that and you end up getting as a prize HK 55 and Z00M, or more commonly known as Zoom. That I plan on streaming sometime, but I am not sure when I actually want to do that. I'm still kind of like seeing. But just know that I will hopefully be streaming it soon enough just so that I could give people the idea of what it looks like. Alright, so without further ado, let's get on with this stream. Let me hop in Discord and we should be all set. Alright, Smile Kel, you're on twitch.tv.
Well, hi there, Shiro.
Hello. Alright, you ready for this?
You know, I hope so.
Good answer. Let's jump right into it.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Everything is fine.
Of course. Now, I'm an optimistic guy. Hopefully, this time maybe something would bug out and it gets you into the cutscene.
Who knows? Just let me know. I'll entertain myself, I promise. Gotten very good at entertaining myself during these.
Yeah, I don't really remember if I had to go through that myself while you were running it.
Normally, while it does the cutscenes, I just, run around, show off parts of my stronghold, that kind of thing. Talk about
Fair enough.
my latest angst having to do with, seasons or something.
That is fair enough.
I take it has you in a cutscene.
Of course.
Of course. Well, I'm currently hanging out in my cantina in my skirt, dancing. The norm.
True.
Don't ask us to take your word for it. We need details.
I do not have time for technical primers.
Neither do we. Keep your shiny metal mitts to yourself.
Focus on the hyperdrive first.
Acceptable. For now.
Statement. Ready to vaporize.
Your lack of intelligence is insulting.
Let's give them space. stage can only hold so many personalities.
I'm used to it.
I imagine so, given your previous companions. Scorpio worked with Imperial intelligence in the past. Now she operates independently. Thoughts?
We'll give her the benefit of the doubt, but not the run of the ship.
Let's hope she can be contained. I've never seen a droid that advanced before. There is some good news. I've received word from my agents on Coruscant Andromeda Cars. Certain elements of each government are willing to discuss an alliance, to unite their forces against the Eternal Throne.
We can only defeat Arkan by working together.
We've a long road ahead, but at least they're talking.
Your presence is requested. Come along.
Charmer, that one.
Senya knows how to pick them.
Be careful. We need the science, but zealots are unpredictable by nature.
After last time, I doubt he's looking for a rematch.
All the same.
I can feel
1 hour.
Kel in pain for not flirting with Lana.
I can't believe you didn't flirt with Lana. She's endgame. I'm very disappointed in you.
See? This tune does not flirt with people. Nor does my Sith Marauder that will do another run of this, but kind of dark-sided.
You are incredibly boring, and I'm very disappointed in you.
Traffic coming through.
Alright, let's see.
No,
There you go, someone's out.
those were the days.
Alright.
Awesome.
So here's Shiro, who I need to friend, by the way.
That
Somehow,
is a good idea, actually.
there we go. Now we're friends. Ta-da!
Woohoo.
Alright,
Honestly,
shall I lead on?
yes, you may. But honestly, I don't get the friending system here. It's like, yeah, you can friend people, but if you friend them, it won't give an alert to the people that you friended, and it's like you're just stalking them.
Right? So, funny thing about that, I realized how useful the friend thing could be recently. When I was recruiting, and there was a couple specific recruiters out at the same time of different guilds. And one of them seemed to be following me, and another one I seemed to be following. So I friended both of them. And I would just wait for one of them to move to a planet, and I would avoid that planet. So as not to be rude and, like, overshout them, because that's rude.
Fair enough.
And I have found that to be a really great system. Because I accidentally was overshouting somebody recently, not realizing that they had thrown a shout. I can't see anything. And it made them very sad. So this is, a way for me to be kind and not a jerk face.
Sure enough, the system does have its kind of like pros, but honestly, still, like, let's say you were hanging out with a person, then you're at odds. They can just stalk you and harass you for quite some time.
Driscoll?
I like how he's using his mechanical hand.
I don't bleed so cool for just anyone. Be honored.
You followed me.
I was invited. Heskel arranged all of this. The fool.
You murdered his people. He'd never help you.
He believed his destiny was to betray you. Science have always worshipped at the false
yours to stand down, with your permission.
Certainly.
Lana, it's me.
That was fast.
Arkan's here. Defend the ship.
Waste their lives if you wish. Come.
I mean, that's one way to handle it.
True.
Hi, Arkin. Be my friend.
You are weak.
So, those who are joining for the first time, Shiro is a DPS, I'm a tank. So, though it's his storyline, I run into rooms first, I smack people in the face, and yeah.
Yes,
It
because I
is
am
such a-
super squishy.
It is set to master mode, right? Like,
It is.
I always worry about that.
It sure doesn't feel like master mode when you're doing it alone. I mean, not alone, with another person. But it will
Right.
probably be hard if you're doing it alone. That's what I wanted to say. Words are hard.
There, Eats, how are you?
Do us all a favor and get those cannons firing, would ya?
Hello, hello.
These vessels' targeting algorithms were inferior. I'm upgrading them.
That is not a priority right now.
Improvement is always.
So, in my workplace, I am Scorpio.
Firing pattern.
I know at least one person who I infuriate.
I mean, that's always fun.
It's you know, efficiency and improvement is always a priority, and it's like, just get it done!
I take it all back. That's some good shooting.
Didn't I just go down to the Scion's hideout? Someone better check up on our Outlander.
And yes, Eats, you have a pretty gem because you are my first VIP.
Woohoo! Grats!
Yeah. Eats has been stopping by so consistently, I wanted to make sure that they had a rank to match.
Awesome. I need to actually see who I'm gonna have as VIPs. I don't think I have anybody at the moment.
Yeah, I just have you as a moderator.
Yeah, true. Same here. You're the moderator on my end.
Hold tight. I'm coming.
Alright, let's go.
At some point, VIP will actually be like an earned thing with points and all of that business, but not right now.
Yeah, I think they purposely made the kind of like VIP system 10 for the first thing while you're still a little bit small. Just as a
Yeah.
kind of like encouragement thing.
Right. So, Eats, Master Mode, Kotet, and Kotfi. Master Mode Kotfi is easier. Master Mode Kotet gets a bit pinky. The big issue about both of them is that while there are moments, like right now, where it doesn't feel like they scaled it at all, there are other moments where they hit like a freaking truck. And you never really know when you're gonna get that. So right now, this is silly easy and kind of ridiculous, but there will be other moments where not so much.
Very true.
So some of them, yes, you can totally do on your own, master mode, totally. Especially if you've got a stealther. Like, I could have stealthed through that whole crowd and not had to deal with it at all.
The Outlander! Take him alive.
And yes, I do have new fancy shiny things on my screen. Which I am very excited about.
Two Jedi unleashing the full power of the dark side.
Gold weaves through fate's tapestry, as I foresaw.
Then Arkin told the truth. You did bring him here.
It was necessary. You will see. The Scions remain your allies. Each of them will return to you when it is their time to die.
None of this was necessary. Asylum's people are dying because of you.
Thousands wage against trillions. They perish. So the galaxy survives. I have no regrets. I have seen the future. It is glorious.
You can see the future.
If you know how this ends, tell me while you still can.
Dude is useless.
He is. And I believe that follow right now was Eats. Welcome to the family, Eats.
Spare no one.
You always know just how to brighten my day.
Aw, Eats, did you just follow him too? Good. And anybody else who's joined, here's Shiro's information. Make sure to give him a follow. Alright.
Can't fall
Bye.
behind. Now here is Kel's information. It's a contest. It's on.
Which one do I go to?
Very top one.
Okay.
Should've gone to Dantooine! You and me both!
Also, that's another fun thing that the devs did. I have no idea where to go half the time. Thank you, devs. Functioning as intended. Kick in the face.
Eats. I am playing the combat spec. It is the spec that I have stuck with ever since I discovered this game.
I found that fascinating, that you play combat. I know
Among
very few people who do.
yeah, among all the Sentinels that I personally know, I think I'm the only one.
And it's so funny because your numbers are great. Like, you clearly do great DPS. You pull aggro from me sometimes, and Shadow Tank is pretty darn good at holding aggro.
Yeah, see, when I was first told that combat isn't as good as a DPS as the others, I was like, well, I guess it all depends on kind of like the play style.
Yeah. Without question.
I've heard quite a bit about Watchmen Eats, but I haven't actually tried it myself, to be fair.
Yeah, Watchmen's fun. I won't lie. I do enjoy it. Just because it's got dot spread on it, and I do appreciate a good dot spread.
We have problems.
Fair enough.
Tell me the hyperdrive isn't one.
Scorpio fixed it, but Arkan's forces locked the docking clamps. We're grounded.
We can't abandon the Gravestone. That fleet will tear us to shreds.
Karth and HK are en route to the control spar, but they need help.
Don't worry, the Gravestone's in good hands. Go get our Captain Blondie.
I'm in, Miss Beniko.
Learned this place fast enough.
Right? Lana's like, oh, I'm gonna teach you a lesson real fast, just with a glare.
Yeah, in One Piece they call it Haki of the Supreme Leader. Or King. Or Emperor. Something like that.
That was a good catch on that crew person's part.
You weren't very
True.
nice to my brother. Now, we have to kill your friends.
Arkin was just a warm-up.
Hey, but you didn't defeat Arkin. A building did.
See, I don't need no building to help me flex.
Well,
It's.
apparently.
I mean, I'm a Jedi. I don't know why I even say this line.
Go. This is a family matter.
Did she just eat me halfway across the thing?
Oh, Toads. You got yeeted real hard. Bye, Shiro.
Phelan,
I understand she wants me to keep her,
Half an HK need
or
us,
to
let's
keep
go.
me away from Valen, but like, couldn't you just tell me to leave?
Nope, she's gotta yeet ya. Oh, hello. Not nice. Yoink. See, this is why I like Shadow Tank, is the rotation itself takes care of so much of the threat build as compared to Guardian, where you actually have to put some work into it. Like, if you follow the base rotation for a Shadow Tank, you're fine. You don't have to do any of your actual taunts. Oh, there you are. Hi.
Yeah, I think tanking in this game is probably more challenging than tanking in Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah, I haven't gotten used to it in that one. I'm trying to, but meh.
See, here's the thing. Tanking in 14 is literally just this. You have the tank stance on, and you just make sure you're hitting all of the enemies to keep aggro on them. That's literally it.
Hello. Be my friend. While I huck a boulder at your face. Haha.
Sounds like a nice way to make friends.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, hello, Quill. Good thing about SWTOR is all the classes and specs are viable for most content. Yes. So, I did not realize that, you know, trying to do the storyline on a healer would be difficult in any way. Until I was at level 65 and I was in a guild and they're like, is this your primary tune that you play with? I'm like, yes. What's the problem here? You're like, it's a healer. I'm like, yes. What's the problem here? I had no idea because it was totally viable. I just had my companion set to DPS. Yeah, I was very confused. Tracking the face.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you're able to progress smoothly through the story, I don't see what the problem would be.
I don't have a darn clue. Like, yeah, tank was a little bit easier than the heals, and of course DPS was much easier.
Keep moving.
But
I'll clean up behind you.
oh, neat. Wait, what's behind us? Nothing. Nothing is behind us.
There was a stormtrooper.
Take your time.
Now it was just a pile of scrap metal.
Hello. Back in the face.
Boys, stand your feet. This is our turn. Don't give it up. I'll shoot any man who tries to run.
Arkin locked down the whole network. He controls turbo lifts, blast doors, docking clamps, you name it.
We need the main override station. That's on top of the control spar. I sent HK to clear a path.
Accommodation. I have left you a trail of meat bags to follow, Master.
The
cannot.
best.
I'm securing all doors to the control spar. No more
Very
Absolute
thoughtful.
best.
reinforcements.
Right?
We'll get in, but someone has to hold this choke point.
That's my job. Senya's busy with Valen at the Gravestone. It's up to you and Koth.
But
Valen's at
I
the ship.
don't like Koth.
Yeah, but we have HK with us.
Very true. Let me see if I can send him away.
Reach the override station alone if I have to.
Everything depends on freeing
Eats,
the
what's your favorite
She's right. Let's go.
Kotfi companion? Alright, let's do this thing. Hello, I would like to be your friend. Not nice. Blink. Aww. They
I th-
ruined my fun.
I think you're now currently on a streak of not being able to knock people off.
It was like that in PvP today too. It was very frustrating. I'm like, I just want to knock you off of an edge, please. Well, that's big. Okay, so I'm gonna say it again. You're positive we're doing master mode?
I am positive.
Goodness. Okay. Neato.
Emperor Valkorian talks to you, right? He have any advice?
He's giving me the silent treatment.
He's probably got a lot on your mind. The Emperor's a great man. If anyone can help you take down Arkin, it's him.
If you knew what I do about him, you'd run. The man killed billions.
He was always good as a cool.
Reminder, Gravestone
Selfish.
remains under siege.
Right? Like, it's as though he doesn't get it.
It's like he literally killed billions. He killed a planet. This
And
is
yet-
some Dragon Ball Z stuff. And he's like, well, you didn't do anything bad to Zakul.
That's all that matters.
We didn't follow you when you left, Father. Why would we listen to you now?
I don't know. Boredom.
Probably.
Listen to your mother.
I appreciate the fight scenes in these chapters.
Yes, very much.
Like I
They're a
said,
lot better than before.
yes, these chapters. If the entire game was like it, I probably might not have went to Final Fantasy XIV at all.
See, and that's the interesting thing. Like, I was actually just doing random research on SWTOR recently. It has the Guinness World Record for most recorded dialogue for a video game. Like, they put that much work in, and yet.
Honor to fight alongside you.
Yes, it has so much potential as a game. Something that I always think is, if Final Fantasy XIV and SWTOR were to fuse, imagine the game that would come out.
Right.
Follow me. I'll get you through this alive.
You stole my battle cry. Let's find that droid.
I don't know if you want to find that droid.
Of course we want to do it's HK. I mean,
You'd be causing trouble.
you don't want to find that droid if it's after you. If it is
Oh.
serving you, then yes, you want to find that droid.
Yeah. Boing. Ooh, a green light. Oh, it was for you. Boop, 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 boop. Hello. And a 3, and a 2, and a wow, you jumped ahead early.
Yep.
We are melting people. I feel way too OP.
Pretty sure that first Master Mode run probably kind of like trained us at least a bit for this.
Yeah. Just a bit.
So probably having the backup that helps as a tank probably makes things easier. Because there were times where, I don't know, something would happen and my healer wouldn't really keep up anyway.
Get the Gravestone flying.
Be ready to run when I give the word. Don't get reckless.
Me? Never. The droid? No promises.
Commentary. I am programmed for self-restraint.
We'll get this done. You do the same.
Some nights they are.
Right? Too easy to take out.
They are powerful than most Jedi and Sith, and yet 2 people, a human and a droid with blasters, easily take them out.
Speaking of easy, hello. Where is my lightsaber? Why am I hitting people with my face? There we go.
You're using the Force.
With my face. Oh, gotcha.
I mean, imagine actually using the Force with your face. It will be just like a nod and somebody drops.
That would be kind of fun, actually.
I think that's something Valkorian probably did in his spare time.
Just nodding and making people, you know, go bye-bye.
Exactly.
Strange. I was expecting at least a token guard.
Ruh-roh.
Yes, I'm going through all of this alone, supposedly. They really should make at least your group members appear.
Right.
Even if it's just like hiding in the background somewhere.
It's like, hi, this is my assistant.
More it's like, hi, this person helped me kill Arkin. Or this person helped me kill these guards. Dun dun dun.
Really, Arkin, you know, we're quite busy.
You don't touch me.
No one is invincible. You will fall.
You will hang on my wall for eternity.
Well, that's not nice. This meatbag ain't dying. Nice.
Yeah, this Arkin seems a little bit more scaled up than last Arkin.
That's nice.
Hell, if you can, take him to one of those power conduits on to the sides. I want to see what happens.
Sure. Sorry, I can't even see that they're glowy. But I know they are.
Oh, that was disappointing. Nothing happened.
I'm being choked.
I got you.
Oh, you're in a cutscene. I'm not.
Oh no. HK, no!
I can't wait to
You know,
meet
Arkin,
all your friends.
it's not a great look. Hi, Shiro.
I am concerned as to what you're doing while I'm in the cutscene.
I saw this too.
Nothing.
Only together can we strike him down.
So I know how this usually plays out. I wonder if choosing Darkseid would do something different, but that's gonna have to wait.
Done. You're next.
Feel that, father.
No!
Hi, Arkin.
At this point, it's more like by Shiro. Okay, now it's by Arkin.
Didn't run all the way back here to watch you die.
Hehe.
Wish it'd been me that did it, but I'm glad Arkin's gone. Thanks.
The Gravestone's free. Get back or get left.
I'm enjoying this far too much.
I am concerned now.
As you should be. Oh.
Heal up.
Oh. I have a lightsaber hole in my gut.
What? How?
I don't know. How do you have Koth with you?
He came to rescue me.
Not Lana?
Not Lana.
Guess that's what happens when you romance the wrong person.
I didn't romance nobody, that's the thing.
Gross. Can't believe you didn't romance Lana. Lana!
So, I understand I'm supposed to be wounded, but making us walk all the way back like this is just annoying.
Yes. Especially because I don't know how I got wounded. I'm not a part of this.
No, you're not. That's what's confusing.
Oh ho!
I don't want to hurt you.
I liked you better when you were dead.
Right there and then, we probably could have not had Knights of the Eternal Throne.
And yet, here we are.
Like, we couldn't just shoot a couple of blaster bolts to, I don't know, maybe kill a couple?
They're in. Let's go.
Scorpio, get us in the sky!
Such an epic scene.
It is.
A lot of ships in that blockade.
I know.
The Omni cannon isn't ready. We can't shoot our way out.
I know.
Enemy ships are opening fire.
I know.
Oh no.
Guys, locked in.
Woo!
At the last second.
I was never worried.
Yeah, sure.
Nicely, Captain.
Gravestone suffered minor hull damage. This would have been avoided had I been allowed full access to the mainframe.
Minor hull damage, or you commanding an unstoppable alien warship? Decisions.
Hey, you dying? Can I have your stuff?
I swear to God.
It's not as bad as it looks.
You look like a hard-boiled flat cake dropped on a kitchen floor.
And now I am on the floor.
I mean,
Help us!
I appreciate that Senya's the first one to get to you. Like, why is it that Senya's the one that's the most concerned?
Because she knows she can't do anything to Arkin and Valen, so she has to hire an adventurer. Oh wait, wrong game.
Oh, not dead then. The Outlander escaped.
An unexpected setback. But I learned much today. Father's powers changed. It's weaker.
His eyes are interesting.
I'm going.
Very true.
Just the amount that they change color.
Easy, easy. Your body went through quite an ordeal. We weren't sure you'd ever wake up.
Never met anybody who took a lightsaber to the gut and lived to tell.
It's been 84 years.
Decisions.
Don't tell me it's been another 5 years.
2 days, give or take.
What happened while I was out?
The Gravestone is safe, but I lost some crew back on Asylum. If Senya hadn't saved the day, it would have been a lot worse. Len can't stop thanking her. It's gotten embarrassing. I still don't trust Senya.
After all that.
It mattered.
After all that.
I do appreciate Len.
Another loss. I assume you were present when HK...
Arkin destroyed his body completely. But if his personality matrix was copied to a memory core...
It wasn't. He always said he didn't want to live forever.
The HK unit was an inferior design. It was always destined to become scrap.
I will deactivate you.
Angry Lana.
This all started when Heskel summoned you.
Eskel's dead. He's the one who brought Arkin to Asylum. Said it was destiny.
And the other scions?
If there was a slap Scorpio upside the head option after she said that, I would have taken it, even if it was dark side.
Each other? How about sharing the good news?
The Battle of
Like a
Asylum
Gibbs slap situation.
Exactly.
My contacts in the core worlds have thrown their support behind us, behind you. You're about to become the leader of an alliance dedicated to bringing down the Eternal Throne once and for all. Everyone's waiting on a planet called the Descent. If you're up for it, we should say hello.
Let's not keep them waiting.
Here we go again.
Now,
Alright.
let's see. Did it kind of kick you out of the thing after the chapter ended?
No, I'm currently standing on frozen bodies. Oh, now I'm kicked out.
Feel better?
So this is another thing that happens for anybody who's new tonight. When you are watching someone, you run into this wonderful issue of getting essentially booted back to Fleet. Oops.
Yeah, the game wasn't really party friendly when it made those chapters,
Right?
which is odd because this is the best time to actually have a party go through
Could
it.
it be there's really a place where no one wants to kill us?
Precisely.
I handpicked it myself. We'll be safe.
Are we sure it's wise to leave Scorpio in control of the bridge?
Got the ship locked down. She can't go anywhere without my approval.
I hope you're right.
So why this
So
way?
nice to not have my stream shut down when I go to Fleet now.
That's awesome.
Are you in a cutscene?
Find it.
Yes, I am.
Alright, then I'm gonna go entertain myself somewhere. Let's see, where will I go?
With the Republic.
I meant with you. is your new alliance?
It's a good start.
We all had a hand in getting here, but you've been the center. You made it possible. Show them what you're made of.
I love how we get people's attention just by drilling a hole into the wall.
I'd like everyone's attention. The galaxy as we knew it is gone. The institutions we made have fallen. But we can't let that be a source of panic or defeat. We have an opportunity to build something together. An alliance each of us can be vested in. We don't all share the same ideologies, but every one of you is here because you believe we can transcend our differences. I believe it too. Either we succeed together or we fail alone. Let's not fail.
Like what you've done with the place.
Theron John.
Haven't seen you in a while.
Theron.
Remember me?
It's great to see you again, Theron.
Good. Wasn't sure based on what Lana said you went through, what you're going through. In a long 5 years. Feels like everything's changed.
Why don't you get me up to speed?
I will, but before we dig into the big stuff, I've got something for you.
You found my people?
No luck so far, but
Needs work. A lot of work.
when you have a moment, it's time for that official stuff. I'll be inside.
This is one long cutscene. And it just ended. Wow. Oh, so it's not letting me summon with the story thing, but you could probably head to Odessa and we should be able to meet up.
On it. Alright. Let's go to C2. Travel to contact. Easiest way to get to Odessa. Travel to C2N2.
Very true.
Alright. Do 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 ba da ba. Alright, where's that Shiro?
Right in front of the Alliance War Room thing.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
I want to join Shiro. There we go.
Awesome.
That was a new menu I've never seen before. That was weird.
Yeah, when you're entering a personal phase, it asks you to either create your own, if you were in a group, or to kind of like enter the phase that the person is in.
Huh. Yes, I get to see it. Nice.
We need hangar positions, defensive capabilities. Would also help if we understood how to disrupt the power core.
I cannot divine such information nor pray to the gods of science. All I can do is speculate. Unless, that is, we could extract such data in secret.
Don't look at me. I've snuck into some crazy places, but stations like these are another deal altogether.
Alright, we'll table it for now. We have company.
Need some help?
With Argon's battle stations? We will, as soon as we understand them. We're building a healthy alliance, but it's not enough. The core worlds are still under the threat of Argon's considerable reach. I've assembled a team of specialists to help tackle the big questions and find potential recruits.
Dr. Juvan Ilip Oberon. I'm no biologist, but I admit I'm fascinated by the effects of long-term carbonite poisoning on mental faculties.
Baywan Ego, former fleet admiral in the Republic Navy. Discharged, but still in this fight.
Hilo Viz. Sure you've heard of me. Broke the toughest blockade in galactic history. Public's greatest ally hero, basically.
Your visage surfaced in my trials. I'm the mystic Zona Ray. I will assist you.
I wonder where we actually meet Hilo Biz. It's either something to do with Bounty Hunter or Agent, because those are the only two that I haven't done.
All of you. And no, Doctor, you can't experiment on my brain.
A pity. Perhaps another time. If I may be so bold, I would ask a favor. I have my
I promise I won't tell you.
Much appreciated.
So that's the team. Any questions?
I won't take any more of your time. I look forward to working with you all.
A pleasure to meet in person.
Good luck out there.
Thanks for dropping in.
Alright. Lead on, Shiro. You just ran through a table.
Why
are we going that way then?
I don't know.
You keep running through things and it's very concerning. Like, that time you ran through a wall.
That is just odd.
Ograb kind of scares me.
Not entirely without potential, though I can't help but to have at least some reservations. Lana, for her part, insists that you possess the skills necessary, and as she's given me no cause to doubt her judgment, I shall take her at her word. It is no secret that against the Eternal Empire...
I'm just gonna remain quiet since my options are not even voiced here.
My role here is to coordinate the Alliance effort to understand the Eternal Empire technology, and to develop our own to bring us to an even footing. The task is daunting indeed, which is what makes it exciting. To succeed, we must gather scientists, researchers, and representatives from the galaxy's many sentient species for their fresh perspectives. I do an exceptional guy, both a findsman and an engineer by trade, is currently located in Saku's old world district. Findsmen have a unique perception ability. They can intuit what others struggle to grasp at all. A findsman who is also an accomplished...
My roll was 42.
I salivate to contemplate the contributions such an individual
Telson.
To you, our information concerning you. For now, I must retreat to my art. Without even saying a word, you have managed to leave me inspired. Truly impressive. I must create.
Must create.
Heal up.
Alright, so now we have to speak to everybody.
Where are we going first?
We'll go to Sunray first.
Greetings. I am not the first mystic you have met. I am honored. When my vision showed I must take many Voss, seek an outsider, and enter a war, great caution was exercised. My vision was given to 5 different interpreters. All 5 interpretations align. Thus, I am here. Visions cannot be wrong. Interpreters can. We eliminated that chance. The way forward was made clear. Your gratitude is unnecessary. We did
Just
things
take the
to protect
compliment.
Voss. As was seen, we have built an enclave for those gifted in the Force. Here they will meditate, train, and grow. I also meditate, awaiting visions of those who will yet join us. Your concerns are misplaced. There will be conflicts. Tempers will flare. The Enclave will survive it and grow stronger. I have also brought several Voss training in the Force. Some proficient, some beginners, all learning. Thank you. But gratitude is unnecessary. The Enclave must grow, but it requires your support to do so. I meditate. My visions reveal those who might join. You will attempt to recruit them. My visions also showed many artifacts and Force relics gathered here. The task of retrieving them also falls to you. With the relics, we will learn and grow. Our alliance will spread across the stars. I must return to meditation. As outsiders like to say, good luck.
Oh, Sunray.
Yeah.
Oui.
I like how this is basically kind of like an introduction to, oh, that currency you've been getting, if you have been over leveling, that is basically an introduction for it. Like, we will need this in order to grow. And then you just have it.
Feel better.
Why is it not letting me talk to Hilo?
I don't know.
Okay, let's try something else.
Wait.
Or does it have to kind of be in order?
I don't know.
Well, if it isn't the new commander, it's a
Well, that
pleasure being able
worked.
to work with you again,
Yep.
sir. Your work at Kuat was impressive to say the least. That it has. I really do wish we had more time to catch up, but the Eternal Empire's not sitting around, so neither can we. If only it was as easy to send the Eternal Empire packing as you did those imps back on Kuat. Sorry, sir. That remark was totally inappropriate given our current alliance.
You're right about that.
At
Oh,
any rate,
snap.
my job is to coordinate the Alliance's military
Flash a
and strategic
knowing
intelligence
smirk.
assets. I'm looking forward to working with you to enhance our military capacity. Let me know if and when you're looking to help. We've got plenty of work to go around.
Alright, let's hope Hilo's not broken.
That would be very sad.
It is
Uh-oh.
still not letting me click.
So I have an idea. Go to
Okay.
your companions list and then scroll down to Alliance Specialist and they'd say travel to contact for Hilo.
Alright. If it didn't do something, I'm gonna try. Okay, it's not doing anything.
Weird.
Alright, so I'm gonna try something. First, I want to get this. Alright, I'm going to exit the thing entirely. If I go the right way.
Yeah. Features functioning as intended.
Of course.
Oh, BioWare, you heroes, you.
Alright, so that should have done something. I'm going to re-enter.
Feel better?
Let's see how this goes.
Hopefully
and
it works.
If it works.
And still not working.
Stay on your feet.
Alright, so
I'm gonna travel to my stronghold and then travel back to Odessin.
okay, and I'm gonna stay out of the personal phase and see if that helps.
I mean, that's probably not really the issue since you were with me for the other three.
Hilo Viz, SWTOR. Broken chapter. Which chapter is this?
That's a good question.
Chapter 9.
Yes. The Alliance. The talking chapter. And it's still not letting me.
So this happened in 2015.
What does it say to fix it?
But I solved it. All I did was close the game, reopen, and reset the button.
Oh my.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try something else.
Did you reset the phase? Did you try that?
No. Wouldn't that kind of put me at I need to talk to all four of them again?
No. So resetting the phase and resetting the mission are two separate things. So right-click your face.
Oh, reset the phase, right.
Yeah, and also I'm going to drop group and try it without me.
Alright, I have reset the phase. Let us hope it works.
Stay on your feet.
If that doesn't work, something that I might try is kind of switching instances on the map itself. See if that does anything.
That could be an option, yeah.
Okay, but this one worked.
Commander. We didn't get much of a chance to talk earlier. You lost?
Oh,
Nice.
it worked?
Yep, I'm in the cutscene now.
Boom.
Have you never heard of
Features.
Oh, right.
Go team figuring out features.
The doctor warned us
Yep,
that might
yep.
mess with your head a bit. Didn't mean to rub it in. Anyway, I'm Hilo Viz, one of the best freelance transport captains the galaxy has ever seen. Might be the best, but I try not to brag. Remember how the Mandos blockaded the
So essentially what happened there
Of course, it was on the brink of starvation or
is
death.
Shiro's
Broke the blockade and saved the
essentially whole story bugged out. This is fine, everything is fine. And so what we did is Shiro left the phase, reset the phase, I left group, and Shiro reattempted and it worked. So it appears it's a group thing. So if anybody faces that, that's what happened there and that's how we fixed it.
Yep.
So naturally your friends went and found the best. Yours truly to run the supply into this operation. I make sure you get what you need without raising any eyebrows. All at perfectly reasonable contract rates, plus hazard premiums and a discretion fee. Did I not mention that I'm the best? Seriously though, the only reason this base is still intact is that Arkin doesn't know where to look. The proof that we're doing our job is that you're still alive. All the same, I have to admit I've stretched my network of contacts pretty thin. If this alliance is going to get much bigger, we're going to need a lot more help. Smugglers, bounty hunters, maybe even pirates. Anyone who has useful skills or just knows their way around the underworld. When you find anyone good, bring them in. I've always got my ear to the ground too. If I find any promising leads, I'll let you know. Oh, one last thing. While you're out and about, you ever find a Deveronian by the name of Galt Renault or Tiresias Loci? You let me know. Need to put a few holes into that backstabber. Long story.
Of course, Tiresias, aka Galtrino.
Yeah. Let me know when you are ready for me to join up again.
I am ready. Let me see here.
Go team. Still very proud of us for figuring that out. Good job. And
Yep.
hi to the friends who have stopped by.
Hello, hello, and welcome.
Oh.
Why is Dr. Ogre up there?
Because he can be. Where are we going?
To the cantina to chill.
To the cantina!
Does it not put
Well,
you
sure.
in the cutscene?
Nope. So I'm gonna hang out and show off what Odessin has.
I'll drink to the second part.
What's she saying?
I think she says she'd rather be hunting instead of drinking.
Yes. Yes. But I'm gonna do both.
Do you even recall the last time you relaxed?
I can. It was 2.6 million years ago, and Senya was still a jerk.
And to think I was going to sing for you all tonight.
You were what? Ah, come on. I have got to hear this.
Too late now.
Oh, that smirk on Senya's face.
You can't let the weight of the galaxy rest on your shoulders all the time.
Isn't that why you talked me into coming here? To lighten your load?
I brought you here because you're good.
Hey, look who it is. Don't worry, didn't really start without you.
Yes, we've only just begun. I wasn't sure you'd attend.
You think I'm that dull?
Should I tell the truth?
Lie, 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 lie.
Nah, don't listen to them. So, you gonna have a drink with us or what?
I was hoping to have a talk with one of you first.
Who to choose to talk to?
Lana.
Of course, only one
Sorry,
logical decision. And I'm pretty sure Kel can guess that decision.
I think I'll go.
Yeah, but it's not the romance option.
Yeah, of course. See you later.
Yep.
You gotta admit that's a close second, though.
It's quite something, isn't it? So much more than the last alliance we formed.
Still not the romance
All I
option.
suspected when we aligned with Theron, Satir,
Are we
and
disappointed in him,
Sator
everyone? Yes. See, I told you.
What?
They would never have coalesced without you.
I should be dead inside a metal tomb right now. You were determined to break me out.
No, that's not. The truth was right in front of me, but I didn't want to believe it. I thought you were the only one to stop Arkham simply due to your capabilities, but now I see. This is destiny. Your destiny. It goes against everything I know to be true, but it's there. It's real.
Not if I do this alone, it's not. You're an important part of what we are trying to accomplish.
Of course, and I'll continue to be for as long as you'll have me. I think we should rejoin the party. We have earned it, after all.
Are you kidding me?
Look at my serious face. You tell me if I'm wrong.
Oh, man. Such a Lana thing to do.
I know. Isn't it?
What are you two discussing?
Nothing. Definitely not anything about any abductions on Rishi.
Nice to see you two could bond over something.
Hey, have you seen Senya? Has anyone seen Senya?
Koth, she's not hunting you anymore. You're going to have to trust her eventually.
She fought her own daughter.
I know. Crew needs to be back
Yeah,
to
if
work.
fighting somebody's own daughter is not enough proof that they trust you,
Reminds me of my advisor.
I don't know what is.
Thanks, all of you. It means a lot that you're here.
Likewise, Outlander.
Tora, Len, let's go, you miserable lightweights.
Shut up!
Alright, done with this part. I'm going to find Senya. Are you running away? Also, are you muted?
Yeah, I am. Hi.
Hello.
Where are we going?
To find Senya.
That's the personal starship.
That's right here.
Let me in.
Probably the personal starship, yes. Also, for a talking only cut like chapter, this is a bit long.
Well, I feel like it would have been quicker if we hadn't had to problem solve that issue.
That is a fair point.
It's impressive, you know. People from all over the galaxy want to stand behind you.
We'll need every last one of them and more to make this work.
I was worried Haskell had blinded you with his certainty, like he did with the Scions. He would have them die as he did because their deaths were foreseen. Their visions provide great insight, but they're not infallible.
Reminds me of the Heralds of Zildron.
There's another leader who paid for his certainty. Say what you will about Valkorion, but he at least considered the viewpoints of others.
They really need a reality
He would
check.
never have done what Arkin.
What is it?
I told you before that Arkin had a brother, Texan. They were inseparable until his death. Valen told me during our fight. Arkin murdered Texan, his own brother. Maybe if I had raised him.
Your fight with Valen. What happened?
What she had to say, it struck me down to my core. Paralyzed me. She slipped away. Now, more than ever, I realize my children must be stopped, and that I have to make peace with the choices I've made. Whatever you've done to get here, I hope you can do the same.
She means she hopes that she could do the same?
She raises a good question. How do you look back on your path to this moment?
I made the decisions I felt were right. That's about all any of us can ever do.
A life without regret is a life well lived. Though I suppose it remains to be seen whether you will ultimately succeed. Personally, I see you defeating Arkham. Others on this world disagree.
What does that mean? Who disagrees?
You will learn soon enough.
Ominous.
Very ominous.
He's out there somewhere. Our own father, plotting against us.
He's not the only one. After I told Mother that you killed Vexen, she probably wants your head. But it's not a problem. You have the throne, the fleet, this whole empire. You are as safe from her as can be.
I wish Vexen could be here now. I'd say I was right to challenge Father. Imagine it. The three of us ruling this empire as it was meant to be ruled.
I'd like it if Vexen were here too. What? That's no longer possible.
That would have been
Vexen
epic, actually, if he was still
Father has
here.
a new favorite. He wants the Outlander to take all of this from you.
I'll die before I let that happen to us.
Of course you will.
I love it when I'm just hanging out in, like, the stars for a second. By the way, Shiro, do you have that chess piece dyed?
No, I do not.
Wow, that's such a good color.
It is golden black. Alright, this chapter still not over.
Good God. Where are we going now?
To the Alliance room.
All right. Whee. Oh ho.
There we go.
What is all this?
It's your first official speech as Alliance Commander.
I'll have to thank everyone for their vote of confidence.
There was no vote, no meetings, no debates. It's simply the way it is. The way it's been since the day you arrived. Everyone knows it. It's just official now.
I thought you hated titles.
I hate having one, but I do love granting them.
I am kind of like Lana when it comes to the whole
They're looking
title
to you
thing.
to guide them to greatness as only you can. Take them there.
All of us here, we know about loss, don't we? We've lost loved ones, friends. We've been beaten down time and again. Our lives have been taken from us. It almost feels like our destiny. But not one of you has given up. You've stuck it out through your losses. You've come together to build, to create, to fight, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Working together, the galaxy won't have to live under the threat of a tyrant. Together, we will remove Arkan from the throne, and we will prevail.
They have come so far.
I still don't like that they've aged Cecile so
still
much,
have far to
made her
go.
like not able
But at
to
this
fight
rate,
like
it
that.
could one day pose a challenge to the Eternal Empire.
Yeah, for 5 years, that's quite a bit of aging.
A pity. So many of them will have to die.
Actually, you know what? Looking at it again, she doesn't look as aged as she used to be when this first came out.
Maybe they changed her?
I'm pretty sure they have, especially with some of the newer content that came out.
I mean, that would make sense.
Because I feel like people weren't as happy with her changing that much.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like, oh, well, I guess we should try and bring her back slowly then.
By the way, I'm going to your stronghold.
Fair enough. Once I'm done out of the loading screen, I'll join there.
So this is Shiro's Alderaan stronghold.
Indeed. I'll probably do kind of like a full tour of it. Most likely the day I plan to stream the Shadow Memory chapter.
Ah, nice.
Like, I'll probably start it off with kind of like a tour, then I'll do the Shadow Memory chapter.
Where you want to go?
Let's see. Actually, let's head to the throne room.
Nice.
Because that is probably the most decorated room I have here. And I'm really happy with how it turned out.
Alright, Zoom, you gotta stop dousing stuff.
Alright, guess I'll start us off. So, this brings our stream tonight to an end. If you have enjoyed what you have seen, I'm gonna be dropping links and other stuff soon enough when it's time to talk, because I have push to talk, can't do both at once. But anyway, back to what we were talking about. If you have liked what you have seen, be sure to follow us on the links that I will be providing. Kel's link is already there, but I will type it in once more. You could head to my YouTube. The link of it is in the description of my Twitch and Twitter bios. You could head there, see previous streams. That's where I archive all the streams. That's basically what my YouTube is for. My schedule, I will be posting it as well in a bit. But tomorrow, hopefully, we should be getting together, me and a few other friends. We might be going back to Palace of the Dead. Depends on if everybody's ready to come back. It's been kind of shaky this past little few times. but hopefully we should be getting back to Palace of the Dead and Final Fantasy XIV soon. If not, it'll be just regular roulette. So, any anyway, it's going to happen tomorrow at around 10:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's about it on my end. Kel, over to you.
Alrighty, so my information is in the chat. Standard stuff. Let me know on Twitter if you want me to cover any specific content. Check out my YouTube for all of my streams along with projects that launch on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And remember to follow here. If you follow anywhere like here or YouTube, make sure to click that little bell to make sure you get notifications when I start streaming or when new content comes out. Otherwise, I hope you all had a wonderful evening. Thanks for stopping by. Shiro's information is in the chat. And I hope you all have a great evening and that you remember to have the courage to be legendary.
And till we meet again.